If you're looking for a channel, keep it real and spitting facts. No need to look further. Gangsta emoji where it's at.
We keep it gangsta.
Everything I say, keep it real.
We keep it gangsta.
Everything I say, you can feel. If you looking for a channel, keep it real and spitting facts. No need to look further. Gangsta emoji where it's at.
We keep it gangsta.
Everything I say, we keep it real.
We keep it gangsta.
Everything I say, you can feel.
What up to my gangsters, man? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in once again to the hottest YouTube channel on the planet. The only YouTube channel where you can keep it gangster. Because that's what I do. I keep it gangster with my gangsters. But anyway, how you gangsters doing today? Y'all alright? Y'all okay? Y'all good? Well, good then, man. Glad to see that everybody's alright. Everybody's okay. Everybody doing just fine. Man, if you're new to this neighborhood, you're new on this block, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share this video, do all that for a G, and I appreciate you in advance. And also, turn on your gangstification bell. Turn it on, turn it on, turn it on. Man, you got to turn on your gangstification bell so as I continue to bring you this hot sizzle out of the YouTube streets, you can be the first one, not second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, but the first one to pop in on the action. So get gangstified today by turning on the gangstification bell. Man, hold up. I got too much. Hey, man, hold up. Anyway, y'all, enough of that chit chat, man. Check this out, y'all. Man, glad to be back with y'all. Glad to bring y'all another video, man, because I know that y'all like it when Gangsta Emoji keep coming with these hot bangers back to back, back to back, back to back. Hey, to back. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, man, we got to keep the channel blossoming, keep the channel growing, keep the channel moving, keep going forward with this thing, man. So, anyway, y'all, check this out, y'all. I don't know how y'all gonna feel about this, man, but I came across this on YouTube, man. I just wanted to share it with y'all. But anyway, think about this. If you're a grandparent or a parent, you got kids, you know, that you send off to school or whatever, how you gonna feel if some strangers, some complete strangers, end up bringing your child home to you from school? Now, I don't know if you dropping your kid off or you putting your kid on the bus. So let's just say, for instance, you putting your child on the school bus, whatever, and then, you know, so you be down at the bus stop waiting for your child to get off the bus, right? But just so happens, some people that you don't know, never seen before, end up bringing your kids home from school. Now, the first thing gonna run to your mind is you're gonna want to ask these people, right? Because y'all not gonna just let these people drop your kids off and then walk off. No, once they knock at that door or ring your doorbell, ding, ding, and then they say, hello, ma'am, we brought your child home from school. And so the first thing you're like, wait, you brought my child home from school. Well, thank you, first of all. But secondly, where did you get my child from? How did you end up getting possession of my child to be able to bring my child home? That's going to be one of the questions, right, guys? And then the second thing is, my thing would be, how did y'all find out why I stayed? Because y'all got to know, this story that I'm giving y'all is about a 6-year-old, 7-year-old child, guys, right? So now, before we get into all those little details or whatever, let me back up and tell y'all what happened, and then we'll pick up where we left off from, if that makes sense, right? So anyway, y'all, as y'all know, the child gets on the school bus, goes to school, right? So it just so happens, right, it's time to go home from school. The child wakes up in the school bus, parked in the school bus barn, if that makes sense. The place where all the school buses are, where they park all the school buses, it was kind of like right there next to the school. And then you had the school bus barn where they kept all the school buses there together. So apparently the driver of the school bus didn't check the school bus to make sure that all the kids had got off at their proper stops. Because this one little kid, 6-year-old, 7-year-old child, fell asleep on the school bus, right? And so the woman, so they showed in the video where the woman, you know, when they did the investigation, where the woman pulled up, parked the bus, and just got off. She didn't inspect the bus, nothing like that. Not knowing that there was a little kid back there on the back of the bus, y'all, and he knocked out asleep. He knocked out sleep back there and he done got left on the bus at the school bus barn, y'all, over here where all the school buses at. So the little boy wakes up. Now, they don't show this in the actual video that I watched, but they do discuss it, and they do talk about how, because all school buses nowadays have the cameras inside of them. So they saw the little boy wake up, and he opened the school bus. He opened the school bus, and he got out the school bus, and he realized that he wasn't at his house, and everybody was gone. So he just began to walk, y'all. And he came to this this very busy intersection. Well, it was dangerous for a little kid to be walking, man. And he was out there walking at that intersection, and somebody spotted him. And somebody spotted him, they got him and eventually took him on home. That's what happened. Now, there's a lot of questions about this, and I don't know, man, because lately, when I've been running clips of different videos and stuff, it's been getting copyrighted. Ooh, that's my phone, y'all. Hold on. Okay, anyway, so that was my phone, y'all. So anyway, so now, let me see if I can pick up where I left off at. So now the kid, he's been walking through this busy intersection, and these people take the kid home, and nothing bad happened with the kid or whatever. And I think that they eventually terminated. They fired the bus driver. But now this is a few things that I want to ask y'all that came to my mind when I watched this story, when I heard this story. The first thing was, when these people found this kid walking, I mean, first of all, I'm thinking to myself, like, poor child. And then secondly, like, with this kid walking, did he know which way did he know his way home from school to just be out walking? Or was he thinking that, maybe he could find his way home or something like that? I don't know, y'all. I don't know what happened. But anyway, for them people to find this kid walking down the road, right? How would they know where the kid lived? Was there some type of card in his backpack that said because some people put little cards and stuff inside them backpacks, just in case their kids lose the backpack, and say if the backpack is lost, please return it to this address, or they call this number, something like that. I don't know. Or maybe this 6-year-old, 7-year-old kid, maybe he knew his address. Maybe they asked him, hey, little kid, do you know your address? Yes, I live at 712 Waterall. And something like that. Because some people do teach their kids to learn the addresses. I don't know. What about y'all? Comment down below and let me know, do y'all teach y'all young kids, if you got a 6-year-old, 7-year-old, 8-year-old, do you teach them the house address to get familiar with it and to know how to say the house address if they was asked by like a public official or like a police officer or school teacher, someone like that they needed to recite their address, they could do it? Do y'all teach y'all kids that? I don't know how I feel about that, but I don't know. With so many scam artists and stuff going on, I just don't know. But in a situation like this, it seemed like it would be definitely a good thing to have taught the children just in case something like this happens. So I'm saying to myself, maybe this child told him, I live at 712 Waterall Street, and whoop, whoop, whoop. And they were able to take what he said and GPS that address, and it turned out to be that this could be the right address. Now, if that's not how it happened, I don't know how they was able to find this little boy walking down the street and then take him home. That's the part I can't put together. If y'all got an idea on how else that they could have known the address other than the little boy telling them, or his address being written down in his backpack or one of his books or notepads or something like that, I don't know how they would come up with this address to know to take this boy home. Now, it's a good blessing, y'all, that nothing tragic happened, because y'all know, man, anybody could have seen the little kid walking down the road, snatched him up with all the human trafficking and stuff going on nowadays, and just all that type of stuff going on. Anybody could have saw the little kid and picked him up from that busy intersection, and there you go. It just so happened these were some nice people, and they did the right thing, man. They returned the kid safely home, which, I think is remarkable. They should receive a Purple Heart for their deed. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel about it, man. That's a brave deed, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people saw that child walking down the road and just kept on going and was like, you know what? I'm not getting involved in that. I don't know what that little boy doing walking down the street by himself like this, but but I'm not stopping. I'm not getting involved. I'm not putting my hands in that situation because some people see stuff going on, and the first thing they'll do, they'll either record or they'll turn their ear to it and act like they don't see it. I don't know, but it's good that we do have people that'll stop, lend a helping hand, get involved, and and make it their business to do the right thing and so forth and so on. That's the way I look at that, man. But y'all think about that. The kid goes to school, fall asleep on the school bus, right? Fall asleep on the school bus. The school bus driver don't notice that the kids is not, don't notice that this kid hadn't got off the bus and still asleep. Goes and park the bus and leaves the kid on the bus. Do y'all think they were right for firing that woman for that? That she should have checked that school bus? Or do y'all think that they should have showed her some leniency? That they should have spared her a little bit? I think they was right for terminating her because when it comes to kids, y'all already know ain't nobody gonna play with you, ain't nobody gonna play no games with you, and they gonna go straight for the jugular. So if she messed up by letting the child fall asleep, and she went and parked the bus back at the place where all the buses are, and she didn't do a thorough check of that bus, walk through there, make sure ain't no kids left backpacks on the bus, or like we're talking about right now, there's not a kid on the bus. First and foremost, make sure there's not a kid on the bus. And then sometimes the kids can leave their phones behind, their backpacks behind. So I think that a person that drives a school bus, they should be on point with a lot of stuff like that, because when you're driving a school bus with there's a lot of kids, 5, 6, 7-year-old kids, then they're prone to leave stuff behind and stuff like that. And it could be very valuable stuff like their cell phones or their tablets or what have you, stuff of that nature, and it doesn't have a bad look if you're not responsible, if you're not a responsible person to go in behind these kids and make sure that that they're safe, that they left something behind, that you get it for them, hold it for them, and return it to them the next day or whatever. Because I'm pretty sure that parent, when that child returned home, I bet that parent was saying, "What happened? How did y'all end up bringing my child home? What happened to the school? Why he didn't get off the school bus? The school bus normally lets him off right here in front of the house or whatever." I'm pretty sure the parents were thinking something like that. What would you be thinking? If that had been your child, what would you been thinking? And what would you want to happen to the person that was responsible for driving that bus and parking it back at the parking lot and not checking it to make sure there wasn't a child on that bus? How y'all feel about that? But anyway, that's all I got for y'all right now, man. If y'all like this video, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumb down. Either way it go, I appreciate you for watching. It's your boy Gangsta Moji. Until the next video, man, y'all stay up, y'all stay safe, and y'all stay blessed. I'm out. Peace.
Hit that subscribe button and put thumbs up and hit that bell and hit that cushion and hit that bell.
Another day, another story. Keep it gangsta with Gangsta Moji.
Keep it gangsta.
Another day, another story.